So hi awesome ones, and welcome to my channel where I really help you to look and style and even feel awesome over 50. And by the way, I would love for you to come on down and join us here in our community. All you have to do is click on, I think it's down there somewhere, the subscribe button and join us. Now, I know that many of you really enjoyed the video I did, well, it was several weeks ago, on styles that really age us. So what I thought I would do today is give you 9 more examples of wearing fashions that really make you look older. And of course, as usual, I'll show you how to fix them. Now, just before I show you my older looking outfit, I just want to remind you that you might see yourself in the before pictures, and you know what, that's okay. Remember, I'm bringing these clothes out of my own closet, so I've worn these clothes before myself, but I wanted to make a change, and I really hope that you do too. My wish is that you bring your looks from drab to fab, and you just feel amazing as you walk out the door. So let's take a look at that older styling outfit. Okay, so here I am, and if you go to any airport and see the older women waiting for their flight, especially in the summer months, this seems to be the uniform of choice. Now, what makes this outfit aging? Well, it's actually got 7 aging style mistakes attached to it. So let's take a closer look. Starting with that blouse. Now, this might have been a really nice look for us, especially, for business, but really it's way too conservative, especially for summer with this bow here. And also the next thing, mistake number 2, is the loud and large floral print on it. I know that there are a lot of young people that are wearing this kind of look, but when we put it on, it just sort of says, old lady. Next, let's look at mistake number 3, the leather belt and the tuck-in. This leather belt is doing nothing for the look of my outfit, or of course my belly. Belts like this around the waist, they look constricting and outdated. And mistake number 4 is wearing low-rise undies, especially if they're in the wrong color. What you want to wear, especially with white pants, are a higher rise panties or undies, and something in a skin tone is a lot better for wearing anything in a lighter color. Mistake number 5 has got to be the capris. Why do they still even make these pants? They are not attractive. They cut you off at the thickest part of your calves. And wear a longer pair of pants or a skirt or a skirt or even longer flowing shorts. Anything but these. Now, I may sound a little crazy here, but don't throw out those capris. What? No, keep them, because I keep mine and I wear them when I wear tall boots. Let's take a look. So check out how I don't need to tuck the bottom of my pants or my long jeans in as much with capris. Isn't that awesome? So what's the next mistake number 6 in this outfit? Well, it has to be the dark boat shoes. Let's take a look. They are just too dark for this outfit, and dark sneakers wouldn't work either. They actually cut me off at the feet, and a white pair would have worked, or maybe even a pair of white sneakers. Now, looking at those shoes, did you guess mistake number 7? Well, it has to be those socks. And even though, I was really trying with those and they're not ankle socks, you can still see them. And because you can see the socks, it's really going to age you. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, okay, all right, so I won't wear any socks. But you don't want to do that, because in no time you're going to have stinky sneakers or shoes, and we don't want that. So I have 2 tips for you on what to do. And my first one is, of course, this is my favorite one, is to get, those little Dr. Scholl's inserts and put them into your shoes. And then it really, really does absorb all the stinkiness. And, when they're dirty, you just throw them away. The second idea, and a lot of women wear these, are these little sockettes, and they're also a great idea. Again, they're a no-show kind of socket. Just watch it though if you have big feet, because sometimes they tend to slide off. I'm a size 10, sometimes I'm even a size 11, and I do find that a little bit. Now, I've showed you the don'ts, but it wouldn't be a Heather video if I didn't show you the do's. So, hey, and don't forget, I also have 2 more aging mistakes still to show you after this. So, ta-da! Here is the updated look. I'm wearing a top with a smaller pattern on it, and I could make a bow out of the ties, but I'm just going to leave them. This blouse has a nice flare to it, so I've kept it over the top of my pants, and even though these are pull-on, I could put a stretchy belt underneath if I wanted to. And for the pants, well, I just rolled them up. It's a nice stretchy pair, and I added the no-show undies and the sockets and added a pair of Keds sneakers. Now, let's take a look at the before and after videos. They are so revealing. Not only do I look younger, but I feel put together in the after, and that also gives me quite a bit of confidence. And by the way, most of the after pieces that I was showing are going to be underneath the description of the video or also in the comments. And if you are looking for, you really want to find some makeup and you want to find some fashions, even housewares, I have a storefront on Amazon. It's at amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, and all my faves are there. There's hundreds of items for you to take a look at. And also, don't forget, when you're there, you're going to find my live events and a link to about 40 of the live events that I've done. And again, that URL is amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50. It's a place where, and let me just add this too, 8 p.m. Wednesdays, every Wednesday Eastern Standard Time, that's when I do my live events. But this page, the storefront, is a place where a lot of women over 50, they really enjoy shopping there. And I kind of hope that you do too. All right, so let's take a look at mistake number 8, and that's trying to make a matchy-matchy kind of monochromatic look. Now, any color that really makes you look like you're wearing a pantsuit, that's going to age you, but especially a white pantsuit. So as you can see, adding this jacket just makes me look older. And it's actually not the jacket's fault. It's the way I styled this outfit. Let's swap out the white pants for a pair of jeans and put on a turquoise cami. Now I have a much trendier look going on. And by the way, stay until the end screen of this video, where I'm going to have a link to, remember that video I talked about that I did a few weeks ago, where I'll have 7 other aging mistakes for you to take a look at. Now let's take a look at my next mistake, which are choosing our sunglasses. Sunglasses are so important to protect our eyes, but they also can kind of make or break an outfit. Take a look at this functional but not fashion-forward pair. Now look at the trending aviator glasses. I think the new Top Gun movie had something to do with this fun trend. So do you remember what Maverick said in the very first Top Gun when he put on those aviator glasses? Well, he said, "I feel the need for speed." Just a little blast from the past there. Now, if you do remember the original Top Gun movie, chances are you have been in a bit of an aging style rut, and that's why I'm here. And you know what? Even as a former fashion model, I went there too. And then a few years ago, I started doing these videos and I started to buy up fashion and really look at the trends and everything. And I just felt so good. And I thought to myself, I gotta keep on sharing this with everybody. So now this is what I do for a living. And I just have to tell you that you really make my day when you watch the videos and you're in the comments. And I just want to keep on being here to help you look great, help you feel a lot younger, give you some confidence, and of course, keep it awesome.